Hi, I as an as a mom, I have some concerns about America today. Um, from using children to use personal gain, that is so wrong. So I wrote a letter because I wouldn't know what to say. So I'm gonna read my letter. Hopefully, it'll make some sense to some people. I mean, if it doesn't, I'm sorry. I'm just nervous 'cause I've never done this before. Please, have patience with me. So I'm going to read this for you. To whom that it may concern. From one American mom to the other American mom and dads out there. I'm hoping this will reach someone out there, someone of importance that will understand what American people really need and really want. Last night, while watching the World Series with my husband, the ads for presidents are getting really nasty. I guess because it's getting to the end, they all want to be presidents, they all want to make their points. But when you start using children for your personal gain, that really pulls on my heartstrings. And it really gets me angry as a mom. And we all know who does this, Mrs. Clinton. Grant you, Trump has some negative points about him. He does make fun of people. Who doesn't? You've done it quite a few times. But he's got his great qualities too. I don't have any of your great qualities because you never showed them. You just suck. I'm speaking from the heart as a mom. That people don't use children like that. You should be ashamed of yourself. If you're trying to teach kids a lesson, why don't you start with yourself? The constant lying you do to us. I don't know how you do it. I really don't. Even my mother says she's had kids. And we all lie to our parents. She goes, you are the worst. Lie after lie. We as American people just get tired of it. Why don't you have the children fact check you? As American people, when you were doing your debates, you told us to fact check you. We did. You lie. We found a lot of lies. So we teach our children not to lie. So won't you tell the children to fact check you that lying is wrong? Another lesson I want to share with you. Bullying. You have bullied so many people to get where you are. If you didn't like what someone said, you bullied them or said something really nasty, or you just killed them. Sorry, it's true, but so many bodies are coming up behind you. Example, in a case that you did when you were practicing law, thank God you didn't. Thank God you're not now, because I wouldn't want to hire you as a lawyer. You suck. A little girl was raped. You bullied her on the stand. You made her feel like it was her fault. You literally bullied that poor girl. And clearly, the rape was not her fault. It was that sick person that committed the rape. But you still bullied her. Shame on you. Thank God you're not a lawyer anymore. Stealing. Another lesson we like to teach our children. Doesn't pay. It's not right. But you do it anyway. You preach and you preach and you preach. According to everything, how you give and give to charities and all that, you don't. Statistics saying that you haven't given anything to Haiti like you said you did. That's according to stealing and lying again. So why don't the children fact check you? Because you're lying again. You haven't given anything to that country. They still live in filth. No food, no nothing. And you kind of bullied them too. I mean, fact check that. I just don't understand as a parent. We're trying to teach our kids the main things of life. No bullying, where you personally do. Stealing, which we all know is a big no-no. Lying. We're trying to teach our children not to lie. And another thing, as a true New Yorker, and as a true friend, I like to think I am, but some people might disagree with me. You don't leave your friends behind. You never turn your back on them. Or your own kind. Doesn't matter, purple, yellow, orange, green, doesn't matter. You don't turn your back on no one. Including the soldiers you left behind in Benghazi. Well, all of us believe you could have done something, you and Obama both. You turned your back on them. Our American soldiers deserve the utmost respect from us because they put their lives, themselves in harm's way for our freedom. And when you turn your back on them, you and Obama both, you became our enemy. This includes our police officers as well. You both have not given any respect to them. Nothing. Or to us. So why should we give it back to you and him? Isn't respect one of the biggest things we like to teach our children? And not to lie and not to bully? We're trying to come out of the dark ages. We're trying to teach our children the right way. By you doing it, it's telling them it's okay. Children, you should respect your elders. No matter what. Don't watch other kids. Respect others. Tell the truth. Don't lie. If it's going to hurt somebody, then you tell them the truth. Don't fudge it. Don't lie. Don't bully people. Because you bully people, it's going to come back on you. It's not right to bully. A long time ago in Ferguson, there was a kid that bullied an older man. This older man got his head beaten by a bully because he wouldn't give up on something. Does that name sound familiar, Hillary and Obama? You sent your Goonies over there. Except when we had our dying soldiers coming home. Show me respect there. There is none. You have no respect for us, so we have no respect for you. So as an American parent, and as anything, we bestow respect and honesty in our children. And not to use people. So, Mrs. Clinton, if I was you, you say you're for the children, look at your lessons. You're teaching them. I always say practice what you preach. Another lesson, name calling, shame, shame, shame. I know we all do it, but it's not right. Out of all this, I know you will never see this, but as a true American mom, I can tolerate making fun, but when it comes to children and teaching lessons, you have a lot to learn, lady. Because you, my dear, you suck. And you'll suck as a president if you ever became it. But I'm hoping you won't, because I know Trump rules. Trump is number one. Trump is for America. To use children? No. You'll never have my vote. For personal gain? So this American mom is pissed and upset. Trump is number one in my book. You and your family and your Goonies have a lot to learn. Because in the end, we're coming for you. And we hope you go to prison where you deserve. And hopefully, you'll learn lessons. As JFK said, there's lessons to be learned. We all make mistakes. But Clinton, you have made a lot. JFK came out clean on one of his mistakes, and he was one of our greatest American heroes. Reagan was another hero. You, Mrs. Clinton, and Mr. Clinton, you're not heroes. You're criminals. Trump rules. Out.